Listen, I was with Ryan Garcia eating potato chips 30 days before the fight. The boy drunk a brew the night before the fight. All that fasting Ramadan and walking around building didn't help that. You got to eat pork and meat and before a fight. All that fasting. Listen, Ryan Garcia way tougher than DEvin Haney. You know why? Because he done fought Tank. He done fought Tank. Until Haney fight Tank, Haney can't whoop nobody but who they pick for him to whoop. And his daddy needs to sit his down somewhere. If your boy tough, let him be tough. Stop always jumping in the front of your son to talking for him.
DEvin Haney, he said he's returning in March. Against who? I don't know. He didn't say. So as you guys see on the screen, DEvin Haney took to his social media and said that he will return in March. It says, March, I am back. He also posted this. It's a picture of him in the gym, and it says, March, I'm back. Now, I've already went over this, but in case you were new to the channel, I will go over it again. I feel the Ryan Garcia fight has tormented and taunted the Haneys ever since it happened. It has just been nonstop problems for Team Haney. I feel like they are doing any and everything to try to resurface, but they're going about it in the wrong way. DEvin is saying he's back in March. Cool. Who are you fighting? We are now in an era of boxing where people have announcements to the announcement. What do I mean? Back in the day, let's say Don King or just in general, like if they're making a sequel to Jurassic Park, they would just drop a trailer. Jurassic Park 2 coming soon to theaters. Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2 coming soon. This Christmas, Die Hard, right? The point I'm making is if you have a movie, you just drop the trailer to let people know the movie's coming, but the movie's already done. It's already completed. Now we live in a time where you have, I see it on DAZN a lot. Eddie Hearn does it. And now DEvin Haney is doing it where has an announcement to an announcement. Like December, his dad took to social media and said, big news coming soon. People thought, okay, maybe this is DEvin going to announce his fight. Mind you, DEvin Haney said at the Anthony Joshua Dubois fight that he was coming back December 2024. And then he didn't come back in December 2024. He has DEvin Haney Promotions, which clearly doesn't amount to a hill of beans because he took to social media frustrated and he said, I would have been back, but these BA, and I'm substituting the word, but these Mitch Mash promoters are the reason I haven't returned. How are you blaming promoters when it's your career and you have your own promotional company? See, this is the part where Bill Haney and DEvin Haney truly do not get it. In one hand, they want to act like independent contractors and, you know, we're our own bosses. Nobody dictates to us. We move how we want. We make all the decisions, which is fine. But if that is your journey, then that's what it is. Don't be begging and mad at the promoters when you haven't invested and partnered with them like Eddie Hearn, and you think Eddie Hearn's going to bid on your fight with Sandor Martin. He said he didn't even like the fight. He don't think it's a good fight for the DAZN platform. And DAZN clearly didn't either, because I'm sure they could have reached out to Eddie Hearn or whoever to bid on the fight, but they left it to Top Rank. So everything there's a bit of duality. You want to be your own boss, then be your own boss fully. So I can't wait. He says he's coming back in March. He's already done this before. Like I just said earlier in this video, said he was coming back December, and then we didn't hear nothing. So March is my birthday month. We'll see if he actually has a fight. And I'm also very curious what promoter he will be working with in conjunction with. Is it a DEvin Haney Promotions only? What platform or network or channel or app will he be on? There's a lot of questions, but this Ryan Garcia fight is tormenting the Haneys, and it's like they're going stir crazy. They want to get back to the time before the Ryan Garcia fight, but it doesn't work like that. People seen what they seen. They're responding how they're responding. You look at any DEvin Haney post or Bill Haney post, fans are going in on the comment section, and it is what it is. But I don't really understand the need to announce an imminent announcement as opposed to just say, hey, I'm fighting John Doe March 15th. On a side note, I noticed DEvin always schedules his fights right before or after Tank Davis is fighting. You know, right around the same time. It's like he's almost trying to piggyback off of Tank, because we know Tank is fighting in March 1st, right? So that's just a little side note. But I don't understand the need to have an announcement to an announcement, especially, and I can't wait to see who the opponent is, because there are some good names that I thought were good bounce back opponents for DEvin Haney. Sandor Martin, Liam Paro when he had the IBF belt, Teofimo, but they didn't take these fights. So I'm very curious to see what was decided, since DEvin Haney says he's going to be back in March, and I want to see what network and all the particulars. I'm very curious about that aspect of it, but we don't really need a preview. We don't really need like a big preamble. Just announce who you're fighting. That's it. Good that he's coming back. I told you need to take a year off. That's 1 month shy of a year. The Ryan fight put him in a difficult position. So I'm curious to see how he looks. As far as like the muscle pictures and, you know, the D'Angelo shirtless pictures of you working out, people aren't bothered. You think fighters are going to look at that and be like, oh, no, Devin's got his shirt off. He has abs. Like, that's just regular boxer stuff. So it's kind of weird that he keeps posting training montages and things like that with no announcement attached to it. I think what people are waiting for is who are you fighting and what are the actual details to the fight. So I don't know who it's going to be, and I don't do a bunch of speculation, so I'll end the video on that. Let me know who you want to see him fight. But we do know it is not Ryan Garcia. The reason we know that is because Ryan is suspended till pretty much late April, maybe even May, because of the Osterine fail. So it's not going to be Ryan Garcia next, because the time frame doesn't work if he's coming back in March. I don't know the date. We have to wait for the Haneys on that. But hopefully he doesn't say anything else and just announces his fight in his next tweet. Deuces.